Good evening, everybody. Welcome in to the Sunday Night Slam right here on the MBB District. Referee Brandon Toll here. Hope everybody had a good Saturday as we are live and we are off and running here tonight on Sunday night. As it has been a busy weekend. A lot we can talk about moving on. And Osberg's not wasting any time, actually. We're going to get right to it. How are we doing tonight, everybody? After a busy day yesterday. After a busy day yesterday in Louisville at the Kentucky State Fair, back home for what is going to be a busy week here. All right, Leaf Metal Authentics. Let me grab it. Hold on. We can go. All right. What's up? What's up, Stephen Krutzik? What's up, to Cameron Griffin? What's up? So, Leaf Metal Authentics. One encased auto, it'll be encased, but inscription or not per box. I've seen a bunch. I know at the shop last night, they ended up pulling a Messi last night. They also pulled a Rodman Giannis Dual 101 out of this last night at a little event. So for everybody who want to do personal, let's go over the rundown for tonight. So on stage this is going to be the last PYT of this format. Finest, Chrome Breakers Delight, and Mega Boxes. So two Finest, my last Breakers Delight. This will be the last of this format. My last Breakers Delight and two Mega Boxes. PYT. This will be it. I have one Breakers Delight left, and that'll wrap up Breakers Delight Topps Chrome for me. So that is available. We got 23 left on that. I posted these all this morning. I thought I'd have time to post them yesterday, but it was a long day in Louisville for the Kentucky State Fair. I left home at 5:45 a.m. yesterday morning, and I didn't get home until midnight. So it was a long day yesterday. So we've got that. If you're wanting Leaf Metal Authentics, the other two breaks in the shop both involve Leaf Metal Authentics. So there's a Heritage High Number Mega Box and a Leaf Metal Authentics 3-box random team, $16, and then there's a Finest and a Leaf Metal Authentics 2-box random team at $20. So other than the PYT, I didn't want to go anything heavy tonight. So, and then we've got more personals of this posted as well. So who was first? All right, Osberg. 1 through 10, Osberg. 4. Man, they pack these things tight. No room. All right. For Osberg kicking us off tonight. Rate your tag. So 1 on-card auto or 1 inscription per box. The checklist is short and it's very good. Hey, Casada, how are you? All right, let's go. it goes. Long day yesterday at the Kentucky State Fair. I hadn't been at a state fair in years. They didn't pull it in shop. They pulled it. A bunch of them went out for a birthday party yesterday, and boss brought a case of it for everybody, for the guys for birthday presents. So, all right. So it was pulled while they were out. They were doing that. Yeah, I saw it. I went in today to drop some stuff off and saw it. All right. So this is going to be for Osberg. So what do we have for you? Faison Brandon. Shout out Leaf. Inscription auto to 99, 89 and 99. Okay. That is one that I did not project seeing. So he is committed. He is the number one. So Faison Brandon, to give you some background, Osberg, he is the number one overall 2026 recruit. So they are planning on him coming in next year, basically replacing Nico Iamaleava. He's been committed to Tennessee since August of 2024. So this is the number one prospect going into college. Going into college, my friend. Okay. Let's see, what are the other things on him? 6'4", 200 pounds, and can throw the ball 70 yards. The projections on him basically are saying that he could be the catalyst for multiple playoff runs for Tennessee starting next year when he comes in. So, all right. Let's see. Running here. Holbert. All right, Holbert, 1 through 9. Next, Anthony Richardson. Yeah. 2. All right. I mean, they ran into the brick wall of Ohio State this last year. I mean, nobody was stopping them. All right, Holbert. Let's see what we can do here. Hey, Wayne. I mean, the way the landscape is now, nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing surprises me anymore, if I'm being brutally honest. All right. So this one for Holbert is college again. Malaysia Fuaili to 100, 81 of 100. Let's give some background on her. Inscription. South Carolina. So they're what, national champions, if I'm not mistaken. Freshman, guard. Yeah, national champions. So that'll be a good for WNBA. Looks like they're working on her. There's a lot of hype on her from what I can see here. PG. Where's she at this year? She's still there? Yeah, South Carolina, even though she's in the transfer portal. 11.5 points per game, 2.8 rebounds, 2 assists, just almost 43% from the line. But she even played in the national title game when they lost to UConn. All right. Okay, Casada. Give me two numbers, Casada. 1 to 8. 4. Hi, Abby. You just coming back from second walk? All right. Let's see what these do here. The bourbon chicken I had yesterday, my stomach. It's been a rough day today, man. I had some very good bourbon chicken and yellow rice at the fair yesterday as a clean meal, and my body has been hating me ever since today. It was very good too. Not gonna lie. All right, number 1 for Casada. Yeah, we've got. I've seen multiple cases of this. The way they run. All right, here we go. Casada number 1. Yep, there it is. Livy Dunn. Livy Dunn Scopes Auto to 9, 3 and 9. Asking you, we shall receive. All right. Take a Livy Dunn. That's what we were waiting for. Osberg, I would say try again. All right, number 2, Hannah Hidalgo. Number 3, Inscription Auto to 99, 53 of 99. So we got a basketball case, a college case out of the first 3 here. Hannah Hidalgo to 99, and bam, Livy Dunn. What's up, Scott Siegel? Livy Dunn to 9, 3 and 9. That'll do. That will do. Take that. So I got a couple left up there for personals. Whoa, hello. Right in the trash can. Don't want to throw away the blade. Went right there. So got a couple left, a couple more for personals, and then I'm holding back some for breaks too. We can throw them in for cheap parts on breaks. So tonight, we got the one on stage. We're at 23, 2 finest, chrome breakers, 2 megas. Hey, Mikey. And then the Heritage high number break, the mega and a Leaf Authentics. And then finest and Leaf Authentics. That's it. Just 3 tonight. Just 3 tonight was the kind of was the plan, because we're gonna have a big week. All right, John. All right, John and Joe. What's up, Jay Povey? Alex. Okay. All right. All right. So, John, you're first. 1 through 6. As Abby's wanting dinner. 3. All right, John. I'm going to switch up and use the break club. blade now. See if we can heat this up a little better here. All right. So for John, for you, Arena Sabalenka. Arena Sabalenka, blue auto to 99. 29 of 99. Okay. I've heard of her. For those who haven't, let's give a little background on her. Belarusian tennis player. She is the number one player. She's ranked number one in the world. Yeah, she's the number one female player in the world. 27 and already won 3 Grand Slams. Okay. You take the best tennis player, best female tennis player in the world. Okay. All right. And then Joe, 1 through 5. Three. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. All right, McGee. You have Hello, Leo Messi. The Immortals. Auto to 100. 98 of 100. Well, that just heated up. Joe, I think this is the second time you've gotten a Messi out of a personal. This is not the first time for you. All right. Messi on card to 100. All right. Messi and Livy Dunn in one case, I'll take it. The number one tennis player in the world, number one female tennis player in the world. Yeah. All right. Let me do this. Does anybody else want to do a personal? I could throw up 2 more. I got to hold 2 back. For the breaks on stage. But if anybody else wants to do another one, I could put 2 more up because I just got the 1 case of 10 and that's it. So if you want to try your hand at it, we can do 497 and 498 tonight. But a couple of breaks tonight we can do. And we've got a good week coming up this week. Got a good week coming up this week. PJ's taking the Reds in 499. Okay. All right. Reds didn't get swept today. The Reds are still, I think, the only team in baseball that have yet to be swept in a series this year. I needed them to win 2 out of 3, not lose 2 out of 3 in Arizona, but here we are. Here, I'll do this. Where's my shop? I'll put the other 2 up here if anybody wants to do personals tonight on Metal Authentics. Let me add 2 here. All right, let me refresh. There it is. Okay. So I put the other two up. I put two more up if anybody wants to do one of those last two as a personal for tonight. Close this out. And then, yeah, basically we're just filling these 3 breaks. Hey, Doug. We are just filling these 3 tonight, basically. Didn't want to overthink it too much tonight. I was going through the garage today. All right, Osberg, running it back. Let me do this. I'll show you this real quick. I was going through the garage today, and I posted it on social, but I found this out in my garage today. You can tell I've worked in the pro wrestling industry when I find a good old kendo stick sitting in my garage. What's up, Patrick? These things hurt, for the record. I have been on the receiving end. I've definitely been on the receiving end of a shot, multiple shots from this sort of thing. Got a nice little chuckle out of it, but it gave me an idea for something. So, all right, Nick, 1 through 4. Okay. Two. Okay. Here we go. Hey guys, grab spots in the pick your team. The pick your team's the closest at 22. So we can that is the closest thing we can start with for tonight. It doesn't want to cut. There we go. All right. Frostberg. All right, Alex is grabbing Detroit. For Osberg, which way is this going? Earl Campbell. Earl Campbell, auto to 7. 7/7. Legend. Auto. Okay. I like it. Now we're getting a little different there. So that gives me 1 more left. If anybody wants to do it over the course of the stream tonight. So we've got these, and then wrestling guys. I still have not posted publicly about pick your team or pick your group 4. Pick your group 5 of Cactus Jack. So if you want, you take your shot at Cactus Jack on number 5 for Friday. My goal is hopefully we can fill, if we can get up, maybe up through like 8, pick your group 8 filled before we get to Friday. And we'll have a lot to run with on Friday on top of everything we do, baseball related or football related, whatever the case may be. So, yeah. How was everybody's weekend? The shows at the Kentucky State Fair yesterday were fun. I haven't done a non-televised show like that in many years. Many, many years. So it was nice to do something like that again. Right. There's a lot of scuttlebutt, a A lot of scuttlebutt going on within the wrestling industry right now. Did everybody see the video of Rampage Jackson's kid from California last night? It was at Rikishi's promotion. Apparently, he bum rushed the ring and started throwing legit bombs at a guy, and he's in the hospital. Yeah, they don't know. I haven't heard an update. All I heard was, at least from the post, is they don't know if he's going to make it because he was straight throwing bombs. First of all, I don't know what the angle was or anything like that. I'm gonna speak as an industry professional. I may as well hold the kendo stick while I'm doing it. um, but if he just bum rushed the ring, I want to know why someone didn't get in there and stop him. Like, he's just a kid. He's 17. Like, why did nobody stop him? And if this was a work, it was poor at best and just straight malice at worst. Like, so much wrong in that situation. Like, I want to know the backstory of was this something? Was there supposed to be an interaction? Oh, really, Andrew? That's new to me. I didn't know that. So he just jumped the rail. So the guy instigated it. Doesn't excuse it. Yeah, homeboy's in the wrong for whatever the disagreement may have been, but it doesn't excuse Rampage's kid for jumping the rail. Not in any way, shape, or form. No, it doesn't. Because the fact of the matter is, you jump the ring like that. It was a prop can. Stu apologized when he realized Raja wasn't a worker. Okay, I can get behind that. So it was a prop can. He didn't realize he was a worker. He apologized. Good for him for being an adult about apologizing it. I don't know why you be throwing even if it was a prop can, why you're throwing it anyway, but you apologize. Fair enough. You know, so this is all on Ramp. So if that's the way it is, then it's all on Rampage's kid for jumping the ring and bum rushing him in the ring. Then it's all on him. But from a wrestling standpoint, if you're a worker and you know that, why aren't you bum rushing the ring earlier? If you're the ref, if there's a ref out there, why are you not bum rushing the ring? Like, whatever happens at that point, I mean, if he goes after you as another worker or goes after you as a ref, like, he's in legal Dutch on that one. Why are we doing that? Like, that is just a flat liability. Bingo. And see, we've had this issue before with wrestling where incidents have happened and the line is there. The line's pretty firm. If it's not agreed upon, or if it is not within the context and setting of what we're doing, then it jumps into assault. Full stop. Yeah, I saw that part of it, Mike. What's up, Philly Mike? Yeah, you want to know the thing that the prevailing thing that I saw from that is that company. So it's Rikishi's company, and it's it's linked to WWE ID, and that's a big problem. That is a big that makes this thing even worse because it's a WWE ID company. And it's linked to WWE. Obviously, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's just unexcusable in any way, shape, or form. Inexcusable. First of all, why is he even in the back? If his dad's not with him, why is he there by himself? First and foremost. Like, I can understand if Rampage showed up and he was with him, then okay, Rampage, he'd be there with Rampage. Rampage is a guest, that sort of thing. But why is he there? Why is he in the back by himself? If he's not on the show, he's not trained, like, he's a fan. Why is he there? Like, you gotta start policing that stuff, man. Such a bad situation across the board. So bad. Bad for everybody involved. Nobody's coming out of this looking good. I hope he's okay, but nobody's coming out of that looking good. Yeah. What's up, Hulbert? Absolutely, Arthur. What's the link, John? Let me look at it. Hold on. I don't care about an apology at this point. Yeah, I'm looking. This is ridiculous. Why is he back there in the first place? And the dude's intoxicated. That's dangerous in its own right. Okay, got it. Yeah, but you shouldn't be messing around with someone. And we got a live match in progress. Straight up picks him over and oh my God, dumps him. Yeah, he's gone. Ref. Dude, no. No. Just, Nah, baby, nah. Nah, baby, nah. Mm-mm. No. So many things wrong on that from front to finish. Mm-mm. So that was the big, I don't want to say news, but that was the coming out today. And then AEW had Forbidden Door from London, from the O2 in London this afternoon. So I saw kind of the highlights of that on social media today too. So it's been a busy weekend. A busy weekend. We got college football this week. We got a lot doing this week. We've got a lot doing this week. Pull this up. So we got 21 left in the first break we can do tonight. The finest Breakers Delight Megabox PYT. If we start making some headway on one of the two mixers on 97 or 98, I can put that on stage too. But that's what we can do tonight. Just kind of 3 up easy. Nothing major this week. I have to do a little shopping this week because I've got more finest. I just can get some things to mix with it for this week. Any recommendations of what I should look for mixers? I'll throw that out to you guys for mixers tonight for finest. Because I've got about a case and a half of finest left that I'm using exclusively for mixers. So it looks like they backed up the Bowman Chrome release date a couple of weeks. So now it's end of September. So we got some time before we get to anything. Oof. So talk to me, guys. What's going on? I can see what else is going on the interwebs. I can see what else is going on the interwebs. Boom. I'm excited for this week. I'm very, very excited. We're gonna have a big week this week. Nice. Toys that made America great. No. What about Shiloh Sanders? Where was this at, Alex? Was this in Colorado? The Bucks preseason game. Really? Woof. What did he toss a punch for? What, he didn't like how he got tackled? Or someone talked garbage and I did not see that. I didn't see anything that went on yesterday. Why? You're going to make the roster and actually make money. Why? Just why? Just why? Throwing a punch at a guy. I mean, well, it's not the first time we've seen that, Alex. Let's be real honest with each other here. I mean, it's never a high IQ move when you're wearing those kind of helmets. His dad did it with Andre Erickson. That's a deep cut there, Andrew. That is a deep cut. Deep cut. Deep, deep cut. Old man memory kicking in. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Still. What's up, Patrick? Yeah, I didn't see anything of any football from preseason yesterday. I didn't see anything just because from getting to Louisville and then getting into the building for OVW, and then it was 2 shows with a couple hour break in between, and then it was turn around and drive back through the night. So it was go all day. Had a little bit of time to walk the midway at the fair and find a meal, and then go back and do it all over again, do another show again. So I saw nothing went on yesterday. Pretty much it was once we were done here on Friday night. By the way, guys, if you're wanting hit pictures for Friday night, all right, Osberg, you're taking my last one. What's up, L. Hanks? What's up, Scott Siegel? Welcome in. How are you? Lucas, what's going on? Welcome in. Happy to have you. All right, Nick, one, 2, or 3? So the last personal. Good, Scott. Happy to have you. Just beat me to it. So I've got 2 more boxes. Alex is grabbing spots in both of them. So we random off. We random off the hit from this. So each spot is basically an entry into for whatever the one of the two that we will pull. That's how it works when we do the Leaf Multisport stuff like this. So everybody gets a shot on top of whatever else we have in the break. All right, Nick, let me write you a tag here. And guy, for everyone that was in the breaks on Friday night, I posted in my hit section of Discord haystack links to all the hits from Friday night's breaks too. So I'm gonna start trying to make it a point of trying to get galleries up sooner rather than later on those as well. All right, Osberg, good luck. Let's see what we have here. Toby Fournier, go Duke. Exclusive inscription auto to 200, 115 to 200. It's been a women's basketball part on this. So Toby Fournier. To 200. So the only ones I have left are these, and these are in the breaks for tonight. So we can fill some stuff. Here, you know what? I'll do this. I'll put a cheap one up there. Here, I'll do this. There's the finest one. So a box of finest in one of the Metal Authentics. $20. These I originally had planned to put in for Friday night, but I didn't get my Authentics case in yet, so I couldn't. So I held these back, and I was like, well, we'll just do these tonight. So I figured that would be the way to go. But yeah, so hit galleries are up from Friday. I posted the list of the few that had stacks going out for this weekend that are going out. And then everybody that put in stack requests over the weekend are going to go out this coming week. So everything we rip through Friday, tonight and Tuesday will go out this coming weekend. And yeah, kind of short, simple, to the point. So ready, Roo. See what we got going on here. Kid with his head in a bag of popcorn at a baseball game. All right. So we can do 28. We can do any of the three. Whichever one we want to gang up on first is what we can start with. So just tell me what you would like. And we will go from there. Is short, straight, simple, and to the point this week. All right, McGee, Pro Set Metal Hobby Box. All right. I'm in. All right, one or two. Joe, I will have new Leaf football this week. Optichrome football jumbo this week. One, so we'll take the one on top. Don't leave the last box hanging. And guys, for everyone that has personals, so Joe for this, and for everyone that had personals for the Leaf Authentics, I'll put up a hit gallery on those as well. I'll just title it like personal rips, and then I'll put those in Haystack as well for everybody. So you guys will have pictures of those as well. All right, Joe, let's see what we can do here. Whoop. Easy spoopy, shapoopy, shapoopy. Bum-ba-na-na-na-na. What's up, Tom? How are you? All right. So we've got a surname signature on top, and that is going to be Chris Henry Jr., the Y. Chris Henry Jr. I think he is committed to Ohio State, being raised by Pac-Man. To 25, 21 to 25. I'll take that. That's nice. That's a good start, Joe. Yeah, I think he's gonna make some noise at Ohio State. I got a feeling. Michael Hawkins Jr., blue to 25, 425. I need penny sleeves. Yeah, school is back. Yeah, that's what I heard too, Mike. I think I saw a video of it, actually. I think someone took a video. Okay. Next up, Steve Spurrier. Okay. To 49, 25 of 49. Getting the coaches involved here. Dylan Jones, refractor to 49, 25 of 49. You know, you can tell they hand collate this stuff because of the same parallel number that's coming up on some of these back to back. Ryan Williams to 25, 23 of 25 to round out the parallels. All right, autos. Jarrett Gibson, proactive purple auto to 15, 1 of 15. Daniel Jackson, in motion, green lava auto. Zach to 5, 2 of 5. Josh Kelly, in motion, blue auto to 20, 17 of 20. Malachi Nelson, Pro Set Platinum auto to 15, 13 of 15. Okay. It's kind of got that Anthony Richardson small auto going on there. Except I think Anthony Richardson's was a little smaller, took up about a third of that space. And then lastly, nice DJ Lagway, gold in motion auto, 1 of 1. That'll do. These boxes have been marinating for a while, specifically because of things like that. That'll do. So Michael Hawkins Jr. to 25, Steve Spurrier to 49, Dylan Jones to 49, Ryan Williams to 25, Chris Henry Jr. surname signature auto to 25, Jarrett Gibson proactive auto to 15, Daniel Jackson in motion auto to 5, Josh Kelly in motion auto to 20, Malachi Nelson Pro Set Platinum auto to 15, and a DJ Lagway gold 1 of 1 in motion auto. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That'll do. What's up, pets? Yes, sir. So they say don't leave the last box hanging. Do I have one more posted in there? Yep, I do. They say don't leave the last box hanging. Someone wants to grab the last box of this. I may have Leaf Metal Football too. If someone wants to do Leaf Metal Football, either or. I don't think I have Leaf Metal posted, actually. Hold on. I don't know why I don't. Let me find out here. Yeah, I don't know why. All right, I posted that. Let me get it added in here. If anybody wants to do that. There we go. So I got one more Leaf Pro set. I got two that, and then we've got breaks we can do. We got breaks we can do. Got a little bit of everything tonight. A little bit of everything tonight. Ooh, Pete Rose rookie. Okay. I'm here for that. I'm gonna sit here and just use this kendo stick kind of like a little crutch. Well, I have it here. Is it weird? I don't think so. It's a wrestling thing. What kind of gimmicks am I going to find in my garage? At one point, I had like canvases. I had boxes of, I had ring tape, rope tape, gaffer's tape. I think I had trash cans at one point too during the pandemic. I had trash cans and chairs. I think at one point I even had a roll of barbed wire at one point for a short period of time. It was like a virtual mini hardware store in my garage. Remember, I had to go shopping once. We were doing TV in Vegas. We were doing TV in Vegas and had to get chairs and stuff. It was like 8 a.m, me going into a Walmart to get the metal folding chairs. And they just looked at me weird. I was like, sorry. Because I got a cart and I've got like 8 of them in there of getting those metal folding chairs. Oh, yeah, maybe. I mean, I'm not that smart. I'm really not that smart. I think you're giving me more credit. Oh yeah, prepping for a street fight party. Prepping for a street fight party because a street fight party don't stop. Well, it does stop once all the tables are broke. Once all the tables and garbage cans are busted. So what are we gonna do tonight? What are we starting tonight? Are we gonna do any breaks tonight? We can do more personals. I'm all for doing more personals. Of what I have at least. But yeah, I'll have Optichrome coming in this week. Optichrome football. I'll post some of those for personals for Friday night. And probably try to come up with something with those two to put up for Friday. That's not even a Renaissance festival, Mikey. That's not even a Renaissance festival. They didn't have metal folding chairs in Renaissance days or handicap parking signs either. If you're going to do a Renaissance festival, be era appropriate. No chairs, no kendos maybe. Kendo sticks maybe, because these go maybe kendo sticks. But no chairs and no handicap parking signs. What's next? They got to pull out a stop sign? We're going to go full ECW with a stop sign? What the bleep? Come on. I expect my Renaissance festivals to be era appropriate. And that also includes the big giant turkey legs that you can eat. Spike balls. Yeah, see, I think Joe gets it. Joe gets it. Stop. Yeah, I need the big turkey legs you can eat that are like $16. Get the big spike balls on a chain, Joe, with the big handle. You can just wave around like a madman. Yeah, big flailing around. Ah. And I need someone to walk out with one arm and go, "It's only a flesh wound. It's only a flesh wound. Come on and fight me." Nice. We've probably got one somewhere out here in Missouri, I would think. That's at the big highlights. Oh, okay. Oh, Tom, okay. That totally makes sense. A flail, okay. See, it tells you how much I actually remembered from history class. Did not pick up on that at all. Big headlights. I didn't know we were hitting zebra brakes after dark yet. Oh, this one's cracked. And no wonder we stopped using it. I mean, it is 9 Eastern, yeah. Normally it's like we don't get to after dark till 10 or 11. We're starting early tonight. Oh. In fencing, it's a touch. When you hit them with it, it's called a touch. So we're talking like automatic mud fights, Mikey? Is that what we're talking about here? What's up, Tambo? Stimpy Assance Fair. Did anyone? Okay, so it was in Ohio. I know they were doing a I don't know if it was a convention, but they were doing a big like a quasi convention for Tommy Boy in Ohio this summer. I did see that. Everyone still has a job at Callahan Auto. Did anybody see that they started production on Super Troopers 3? I'm very excited about that. I'm just saying. I'm very excited about that. I didn't even realize that there was talks that we were going to get a Super Troopers 3. And everybody's coming back. Ursula's coming back and everybody. There goes my car. And there goes his car. There goes my girl. Yeah, Tommy Boy Fest. Yeah. Tommy Boy Fest. Oh, no. No, thank you. I don't go to a Renaissance Festival to get mud thrown on me. No, thank you. They can save that for the frat parties at Ohio University. What's up, Bill Drake? Car Ramrod. Car Ramrod. I had it on the sign. Oh. One of these days, remind me. I'll have to do a stream one night with my my Vermont my Vermont State Trooper T-shirt I got from my last from when I donated to the not GoFundMe, but when they crowdfunded Super Troopers 2. And I wonder if I still have the tweet liked from Farva. It's got to be way back in my Twitter. It's not anywhere soon. I know that much. I'm going to have to find it. Yeah, I have that. I have the shirt, and then I have the poster. Did you get the poster, Andrew? I found the poster a couple weeks ago when I was cleaning some stuff here in the house. Can't believe I have it. Hold on. Man, I'm going to have to go dig way back on this. I don't remember getting the sunglasses. I probably did. I just don't realize it, but hold on. I'm going back to Twitter here. I'm going way back to find it. Because I know I have it. I know I didn't get rid of it. I still have it somewhere. The poster's great. It's Farva as a cat. Leaning into the whole right meow thing. Hold on. Let me find the tweet, and then I'll pull that. I got it right over here. Because I brought it here into the studio, because I think I'm going to figure out a way to put it up here in the studio somewhere. Because you have to with that sort of thing. I can't have it just sitting out. Just sitting in the poster tube all day long. All right, where is it? Come on. Where is it? Man, that was a long time ago. Super Troopers 2 was what? Before the pandemic, I guess? What's up, Ben Schroeder? Ben, you're just in time. We haven't done a break. That means we can pull Miami. Oh, I'm only into 23. Good Lord. Gotta keep going here. Okay, we're heading into 22 now. Here we go. So it was way back even before that. I mean, it does, doesn't it? It does sound fishy. Hey, Holbert. Oh, let's find it. Here we go. Now we're rolling back. (2020) 2019. Hey, Philly Mike. All right, so here we go into my likes. Blue stuff. Promo on TV. Dude, I got some memories in here. One of these days, we're just going to have to go through my likes on Twitter and really go back to when I was on TV. Man, I got some stuff on here I have forgotten about. The voodoo spot we did with Progress. Holy good Lord. Universal Studio taping, New Orleans WrestleMania. Me taking LA Knight's finish when Impact. Suspending Chris Dickinson. GHC heavyweight, Noah's heavyweight title match. My debut at Bound for Glory. Me taking a move from Space Monkey. Here we go. I found it. Broken Lizard actually shouted me out. Correct, Ben. Yep. Spot on that one. Here you go. It's under my old Twitter handle before I changed it. This was in 2017. Man, that was a long time ago. So there you go. Team Ramrod. And there's my handle right there. It used to be WWE Live. I changed it when I signed with TNA. When they thanked me for donating. So it's a car Ramrod. We can say Team Ramrod. From back in the day. Colbert grabbing an Undertaker spot. All right. So we could do some baseball tonight. We can do, it's all baseball tonight. All baseball all night tonight. Unless someone does a football personal. I've got soccer. If Doug Martin wants to do soccer, I got a couple soccer boxes left. I got to figure out what to do with. Hey, Mikey. Bum, 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 bum. I'm just going to sit here with this kendo stick all night until we rip. Just going to just kendo stick to keeping me occupied. Oh, how the years have changed since doing TV. Fun times. All right. Yeah. Right. Boom, boom, boom. What, he cut a promo, dude almost died. Yeah. Go figure. All right. So what's on everybody's mind? Talk to me. Nobody sweeps the Reds. All right, Joe. Joe's taking the last Pro Set Metal hobby. I got to move the kendo stick. I'm enjoying having the kendo stick here. I might keep this in the studio. I had marks on my back for like a week after taking the kendo stick shots. Thanks, Eddie Edwards. That was on pay-per-view too. We could probably find that of me just getting walloped with a kendo stick. Front and back. Took one to the gut and one to the back. It wasn't even during a match. It was like a post-match thing after the match on pay-per-view. Impact or TNA Rebellion 2018. So it was my second pay-per-view with the company, if I remember correctly. I think it was like a 6-man tag. Yeah, 6-man tag. OVE versus Tommy Dreamer, Eddie Edwards. I forget who the third on that team was. See, that's something we need to do one of these days on District, is like find a place where, yeah, it hurts. It hurts. It stings more than hurts, because this is just like bamboo. So, like, because it all contracts together, because there's actually supposed to be the space there in between the wood. So it bounces. But yeah, no, it stings more than hurts. But it leaves a mark. Holbert, what do you mean? Be a little more specific for me. So you got it's autos parallels, no guaranteed autos. So the autos are going to have a ton of value behind it. I think they were saying 4 a case. So my assuming is 1 auto, no relics, no, all autos on card, all on card autos too. Rock has autos. Travis Scott has autos. If you want to see kind of what the market is on Cactus Jack WWE, go to eBay and look at the WrestleMania specific one they did. That you had to be, there'll be parallels in there, parallels, case hits, all of that. But if you want to see what the stuff is doing, go check out the WrestleMania one it was kind of like the one at Fanatics Fest this year. You had to be at WWE World to get it, and take a look at what the numbers on those are doing. Like the secondary market on it is ridiculous. So it's going to be good. It's going to be very good. So, and then our next WWE release after that will probably be early October with Finest WWE. All right, Joe, surname signature auto, Kyron Williams. Okay. The M and Kyron Williams to 25, 6 of 25 for your first one on this. Yeah, the WrestleMania one's totally separate. They did a separate release on that one at WrestleMania. You had to be at like WWE World in Vegas to get it. They did it like the one, the baseball one from Fanatics Fest this year. It was that same concept. This is the first time that they've taken any of the other Cactus Jack releases and turned it into a full-on hobby release. So I'm going to be pretty confident in saying that the secondary value of it should be good. Amar Johnson, red to 5, 1 of 5. Lewis Bond, refractor to 49, 34-49. But yeah, the WrestleMania one's totally separate, but it'll give you an idea about what the market is on those cards, on the Cactus Jack product as a whole. Bryce Underwood, black to 10, 8 of 10 for the non-national champions. They can put an asterisk by that national championship after that report. Wayne Sherbet, Jets to 49, 41 of 49 to round out the parallels, the non-autos. All right, let's start the autos here. Joe Montana, color match. Red Lava to 3, 2 of 3. Good start. Montana to 3. Okay. Number 2, Madden, I Am Eliava. Gold vinyl 1 of 1 auto. Okay. It's the gold vinyl there. So the little Iamaleava, 1 of 1. Ratty White, Pro Set Platinum Auto to 20, 3 of 20 auto. Aaron Anderson, LSU, number 1 inscription, black auto to 10, 10 of 10. Okay. What's up, Pets? Talia Walker, Silver Cracked Ice auto to 10, 5 of 10. And then lastly, Gunnar Stockton, Georgia, In Motion auto to 25, 18 of 25. It's not a bad box for the last box. Okay. Don't. Recap. Amar Johnson to 5. Lewis Bond to 49. Bryce Underwood to 10. Wayne Cheribet to 49. Roddy White Pro Set Platinum auto to 20. Aaron Anderson auto to 10. Talia Walker auto to 10. Kyron Williams surname signature to 25 auto. Gunnar Stockton In Motion auto to 25. Montana Pro Set Platinum auto to 3 and a Madden Iamaleava. Gold vinyl 101 auto. That'll do. That will do. I like it. So that takes care of all the Pro Set metal for me. That was it. So we still got breaks we can do. Got breaks. All right. So what are we starting with? What are we starting with? Bum, 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 bum. We have options. Got to do some kind of a break tonight. Got 21 left in the finest PYT, 28 on this. What are we doing tonight? All right. We can do it. We can do it. Now, what's on it? What do we want to talk about now while we're filling here? Talked about Super Troopers, Renaissance festivals. I will say the Kentucky State Fair, sidebar on that, they literally had every kind of unhealthy food you could ever imagine. I mean, it was ridiculous. They even had a donut burger that was literally like a cheeseburger. Instead of the bun, it was 2 Krispy Kreme donuts. Like, what are we doing? Like, it was everything. Like soda, ices, lemonade. The lemonade actually looked pretty decent. But I mean, fried chicken on a stick. I saw flaming hot Cheetos corn dog, which I know someone that got that, and I asked them when their insides were going to revolt on them for that one. Um, um, like all the unhealthy fair food. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Just all the all the just the it was like cheat day to the extreme. Just a cheat day to the extreme. It was insane. Just insane. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Tito. All right. Jeff's grabbing Boston in the finest to get us to 20. Here, I'll put that one back up then. I'll put that one on stage since that's the closest. Hey, Jeff, how are you? Let's go. Let's fill. Let's do this. All right. What's up, Al Martin? How are you? Good. Well, we're down to 20, so we can do this. We can do it. Anybody think he's going to win MVP this year? Sign in the toilet seat. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll do this. I was cleaning up the studio last week and found these. Let me see here. Picked 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. I think I have two flying around here. That's pretty epic, actually, if you think about it, Alex. All right, so here's what I found. I found these. I don't know about using it. That would be a massive PR nightmare. But the thing is this: if you can't deny it, if he's earned it, you know. All right, so here's what we're gonna do for these last 20 spots in the PYT. I found these when I was cleaning out. They fell behind my rack when I was cleaning the studio last week. I got exactly 20 here. One for each of the last 20 teams in the PYT. So for every team that you get in the PYT, I've got one here with your name on it. And I'll package up. I got my stack boxes right here for sorting, and I'll put them right in there with it. Okay, so Alex. Let me pull up my orders here. So Alex with 2. Yeah, I saw that. Set a record. He even beat Johnny Bench on that, which is wild as a Reds fan. All right, Al Martin. Okay. Got 1. Where's my pen? Okay, Alex. The Alexes. John grabbing the Angels. Okay. All right. Setting them right there. So I'll pack them up later tonight and go right in the boxes. Hey, Scott, what we're doing is for each of the last spots, the 15 left in the PYT on stage, 2023 Pro Set Metal Football 101 proof per spot. Getting added to your stack. Bingo. What's up, Brody? It's going, my friend. How are you? Brody, you ready for some Cactus Jack this week? Oh, really? Is Heat Wave still on? Or did it just finish? Brian times 2. Nice. So who did Trick Williams fight? Who did Trick Williams work on the show? He's not the NXT champion. Oh, it's Obafemi. Yeah, it's NXT. Yeah, if Oba had it. All right, Scott's in for Milwaukee. Okay, Scott. Nah, Cactus Jack. Everyone's confusing it with Mick Foley. Him with Mick Foley, Ben. Here, I'll package these up while we're doing it. I think that's a fair assumption, Brody. All right, Andrew. Yeah, you know this because you've been around the business, obviously, with your mom and everything. You've seen it with the NWA. Like when it clicks, man. When a guy gets it, when a guy gets it, he gets it, and you can see it as clear as day. But it goes the same. It goes the reverse. When a guy doesn't have it, you know it too. You can see it both ways. All right, let me put this up here. I'm going to start packaging these 101 proofs. All right, we're down to 11. We can do this. Yeah, I can give you an example of that privately. I will tell you. I won't share it here, but I can give you some examples of when you can tell they don't have it. All right. So that was all right, Steve. Got you. Down to 10. Yeah, unfortunately, and it's sad. it's sad because I honestly thought he really like it would have clicked with him. It would have clicked with Gable. If I'm being totally honest with you, I thought it was going to click with him. I think a lot of us thought that. Yeah, we got spoiled because Kurt was able to make that transition. Yep. Yeah, and you really saw that when Kurt started slowing down a little bit in like 2001. Brody, are you excited for Cactus Jack for Cactus Jack this week? And Brody, you want to see something funny? You'll pop for this too while we're talking here. Had it on stream. Yep, finest. I'm anticipating release early October, based on the pre-sale tomorrow. So I found this, Brody. You'll like this. You'll appreciate this. I found this in my garage earlier this afternoon. A good old kendo stick. I was going to get some packing peanuts for shipping some stuff, and it was laying over, and I was like, where did that come from? Only in pro wrestling, right, Brody? Only in pro wrestling will you find stuff like that. All right. Did you go to the anniversary show? What's up, Mr. Bag? Packing up all these proofs real quick. Okay, good, done. Now we're filling the PYT on stage, Mr. Bag, before I have to kendo stick somebody. Got 10 left, and I got 10 proofs here, one for each of the last 10 spots. We did some personals tonight, and yeet. All right, Mr. Bag. Got you. Bag this up. That is ready to go. Bum, 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 adore my soul like the don't what the don't. Can't argue against it. Death taxes and Javon Evans getting yeeted onto announce tables, huh? Yeet. Yep. Way to go, Oba. Great placement on that. Bum, bum, bum. All right. We are down to Niner. Niner. Let me get a tweet out here. We got this. We can do this. Yeah. Yeah, but there's a line there. You don't want to do too many crazy spots because then that just takes years off your career. Like you can tell with Darby, Darby slowed down in the past few years, like doing the crazy stuff. Yeah, there's a shelf life when you start doing that sort of thing. And I've seen Darby before AEW get tossed around in some wild stuff, man. Like, and I know he's had concussions. I've been in matches where I know where he's got him. Like, you have to, you got like say you gotta save it. The bump card is real, and you know that. The bump card is real. The bump card is real. Yeah, it's a me bumps and the bump card, as Raven would say. All right, what do we got left? What teams we got left? Dodgers, Yankees, Twins, Cubs, Texas, Nats, Oakland, Seattle, St. Louis. We got the big teams. So four of the nine are big team or the big teams for this. Where's Ben Schroeder at? I'm telling you, Last Box Magic is a thing. It is real. It is real. Do not judge me because I drink squirt soda. What's up, Jay? Bum, 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 dun, dun. I was listening to too much of the Family Guy soundtrack, the 20th anniversary soundtrack while I was driving. Now I have all those songs stuck in my head. It really is. I know you judge often, but we also judge you equally as often, Jay. Almost maybe sometimes more than you judge us. It's a two-way relationship there. What do you mean? You do my best work when more than 2 restraining orders are involved? That's kind of weird. Just know. Just know, Jay. Just know. Yes. I've drank it. I've drank it, Arthur. It's good. I got that because they don't have the zero sugar in 20 ounces and stuff. You have to go. They only have it in cans. You have to go to the grocery store to get it. I do squirt zero sugar. I do cherry 7-Up zero sugar, and then I do Canada Dry cherry zero sugar. Oh yeah, no alcohol this week. Nope. We're almost getting there. I need the weather to cool off a little more before I start getting to want to drink Oktoberfests. We got a beer brewing here at home. I wonder what it is. I have to ask Mrs. Zebra. See what it is we're brewing. Dude, ginger ale is fantastic. It is fantastic. Especially zero sugar ginger ale. No caffeine, no sugar. Like, I'm not a blackberry person, though. I'm not a blackberry person. Yeah, I see. I can get behind the zero sugar Dr. Pepper if I want a little caffeine jolt, but I just can't get behind the blackberry one. It's just not my thing. I'm just saying, it's not my thing. It is not my thing. If only they could give me a zero sugar surge. If they would bring back surge, they bring back surge and give me a zero sugar option for surge. Oh, Jolt. I only had Jolt once. Barks, yeah, I've done A&W when I wanted root beer. I've done the A&W root beer zero sugar. That I can get behind. I don't know. I can look. Let's see. Because I got to get together a shopping list anyway. And I have Walmart Plus. So let me take a look. Yeah, they do zero sugar. They absolutely do. Yeah, they do. I'm not a Baja Blast person. Not a Baja Blast person. Not a Canada. Not a Baja Blast. I like Stewart's root beer. All right, we are down to 9. Let's close this puppy out. See, now I'm gonna start. Now I'm gonna start loading up all the zero sugar stuff. I wish they did Mountain Dew Code Red zero sugar. They don't. They did Code Red zero sugar. I'm in. But they only do zero sugar Mountain Dew and zero sugar and Baja Blast, and that's it. And then Diet Mountain Dew, which, whatever. I know. I know. I know. I know. Don't. What does Baja Blast taste like? Like, give me like an actual like flavor of like cherry or lemon or something like that. Dew plus lime? Okay, I'm in on that. Dew plus lime. I like Coke lime. So you know what? We'll try zero sugar Baja Blast. We'll try it. Arthur, I'm holding you responsible if I don't like it. All right. Kendo stick. If I don't like it, right here. Right here, Arthur. All right. 9 left. Let's close. We can do this PYT. We can get this PYT done. I know it. I know it. Let's see here. So what's on every? Let's see here. What else sounds good for this week? I think we have oatmeal here. We can do this. I believe in us. Bum, 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 bum. Mm-hmm. Bum, 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 bum. Mm-hmm. All right, I'll do this so we can do this tonight here. Let me open up offers. So here's what I'm gonna do. $10 off the Dodgers, Yankees, and Nationals. $5 off all the other teams. Offers are open via offers. click open here so we can fill this. Got to rip something tonight. Got to do a break of some sort tonight. And 101s. Everyone can see. Bum, bum, ba-dun, da-da-dun, dun, 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 dun. Breaking muscle Latino. See, dum. So offers are open. Plus the 101s. Let's go. What all we're doing? Nine left. What's on everybody's mind? Talk to me. What do we want to talk about now? What do we want to talk about? Sox losing to the Yankees. Yeah, but the Sox have won two already. Yeah, they won the series. Come on now. Law of averages. You win 2, 3. Sorry, 3 out of 4. Like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. All right. We'll give this another 30 minutes. See if we can fill this in the next 30 minutes. If not, then we'll just we'll push it to Thursday then. Or not Thursday, but Tuesday. Why did I say Thursday? I don't know. I don't know why I said Thursday. You can tell it's been a long weekend. Yes, Arthur. That's so we can fill it tonight. Boom, boom, boom. Do I have anything? Nope. All right. What's up, Mike? All right. We can do this. I got any offers? Nope. Thank you, Arthur. Here, I'll pull it up here and give you a retweet. There we go. We can do this. I believe in us like I believe in Joe Hendry. I say that a lot. In all fairness. What's up, Glenn's friends, eBay? That's awesome. Great name. Great name, Glenn. Welcome, welcome. So, Glenn, here's what we're doing right now. We're filling a break on stage. It's 2 boxes of Finest, Chrome Breakers Delight, and 2 Chrome Megas. We got 9 teams left. Any team over $100, $10 off via offers. Any team under $100, $5 off via offers. Try to fill. And one 2023 Pro Set Metal 101 football proof per spot on these last 9 spots will be added to your stack for whatever you get. What's up, E. Perry? What's up, Ethan? How are you? Doing good. Welcome in. Happy to have you. So like I said, so Ethan, we're filling break 2 Finest, 2 boxes of Finest, Chrome Breakers Delight, 2 Megas. $10 off any team over $100, $5 off any team under $100. 9 left. The 9 left are Dodgers, Yankees, Twins, Cubs, Rangers, Oakland, Seattle, St. Louis, Washington. So all the big teams. 4 of the 9 are big teams. Who do you collect? Yeah, we got a few San Fran people in here. Got a few San Fran collectors. Yeah, Buster, yeah. Yeah. Cool. I went to AT&T Park once. 2016. Beautiful ballpark. Right. Let's see if we have any offers here. So, guys, we're going to give this about 20 more minutes to see if we can fill this 9. Otherwise, we'll wrap it up. I'll do a little bit of shipping stuff. What'd you say, Ethan? Yeah, the San Francisco ballpark. I think it was AT&T Stadium back when I went. That's how long it's been. Oracle? Okay. Yeah, it was definitely not Oracle when I went. Really? Was it Oracle when I went? I guess it may have been. Bonds wasn't playing when I went, though. I forget who they were playing. I think it might have been Seattle when I went. It was like a late September game. The weather was fantastic for a night game. Yeah, it was nice. We stayed in Napa. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Texas. Yeah, big difference. Big difference. There's just summer and summer light in Texas. There's this thing called fall. I've heard it's like a season of the year, like where like it's actually like cool. We have these things called seasons. All right. Humid summer and humid fall. Yeah. We're starting to get that way. We actually get fall's like exactly 1 week, and then we go right into winter. And then we get 1 week of spring and we go right into summer. It's ridiculous. St. Louis, even. St. Louis. And the winters are getting worse too. Yes, very. Like the past month, 3 weeks of the month, it's been with humidity like 115 here, 115 degrees here. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. All right, guys, we're gonna give this about 8 minutes here. See if we can get this. Oh, turf temp for football? Yeah. No. Not signing up for that. See if we can get this done here by like 9:20. Offers are open to fill these last 9 spots. Do you anybody see the sale? the sale of the Kobe MJ dual logo man that broke the all-time record for the most for a sports card ever. Ridiculous. Ridiculous money. Ridiculous money. One and a half back of the Mets. Reds at Dodgers. Mets at Phillies. Oh man. We just then so the break then Ethan just pushes to my next stream, which will be Tuesday night. I stream Friday, Sunday, Tuesday. So it'll push to my next stream. And then if the 9 fill, then we'll rip it on my next stream. Yep. And it will. I'm not worried about it. Just it'll happen. Mama Day. Reds Dodgers. Yeah, well, there's a lot of reasons why I'm not on Whatnot. Many reasons. Many reasons why I am on Whatnot. Will never catch me on Whatnot. I did it once for a week and I hated it. And now it's an even worse platform. Yeah, I'd rather do my own website and do it straight off my own website, which I can do. Don't have to under any circumstances. All right. All right, with no movement, guys, we did a bunch of personals tonight and all that, so I'm going to go ahead and call it. So we'll do all this again on Tuesday. We'll do all this again on Tuesday. So all these will carry over. I may try to add one more to Tuesday night. So try to carry this over into Tuesday night. Oops, sorry guys. Sorry about that. I hit the button there. But yeah, so we've done like 20 something breaks in the past week and a half. So we'll get it. We'll get it. We got time. So thank you guys. I appreciate you hanging out, at least chatting with me for a while while we did the personals tonight. So I'll get pictures of those up here tonight. And then we'll do this all again on Tuesday, guys. So thank you guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I'll see you on Tuesday night. Round a third and head for home. Be safe, everyone. Have a good evening.